Alright, we got 7 minutes on the alignment. Today we are Giant 782. That's operated by Atlas Air. We are expecting 36 center for takeoff. Unfortunately, there's no air traffic control here at Memphis, so we will handle that ourselves. But we're expecting 36 center. And the route is going to be BB King 5, Kermie transition on 36 center. And Atlanta is working on east side operations, so we'll probably get 26 right for landing. Go ahead and put that in now. On the Glavin 1 Russa transition. So take off 36, take a right turn to Jacks, and climb via the SID. And then come on a right downwind for 26 right. So everything looks good there. I'll probably hand fly it a little bit. So we do need to load weights before I do the performance. So let's see, 0 fuel weight. What if I do 270? And a fuel of 25.6. I should do 25.65. Okay, cool. So we're loaded in. 0 fuel weight's 270. Looking at an airtime of 52 minutes. And a cruise of 310. Flight level 310. Not that high up, but it's a pretty short route, and we're pretty heavy today, so makes sense. 270. Reserves. We'll do like 5. I always do 85 for the cost index. Cruise altitude of 310. Alternate fuel to Nashville will be 7.7. Really about 7.8. So let's do reserves of 9. The trip to ATL will take 9.3. Actually, 8 will be fine. Our minimum takeoff fuel is 24.7. 24.7. We're going to be taking 36 center. It's a very long runway. We'll do 5% takeoff. 10. And we need our IRS to align before we get the V speed, so we'll wait on that. It's only got less than a minute. Oh, there it goes. And V speed's coming up now. Looking good, looking good, looking good. V2 of 163. I usually do plus 15, but I think plus 10 will be fine. 173 in the MCP. Runway heading is going to be 0, so we have it. Our altitude, we're on the BB King 5. Top altitude of 5,000. There's no ATC online, so probably just go straight there. I mean straight up to cruise. So we got our speeds and our speed and altitude is in. Turn on flight directors. Go to RTO. Where that comes on after startup. So we're on APU power, pretty much ready to push and start. Go ahead and turn on the beacon. Go ahead and put Atlanta Center in 132 907. Alright, so we're pretty much ready for start. We are at stand 460. So we're gonna go Bravo Sierra to 36 center. Bravo Sierra. What that looks like is Bravo and then Sierra down. Yeah, there's Bravo. So I think we have the best way to face is going to be face to the right, but either one will work. So let's go ahead and get pushed back here. It's doing this thing again. Nose right.
Captain, we are ready for pushback. Locking gear.
Departure time is going to be 23:15.
Departure check completed.
Time en route
Line
is
up
52
inserted.
minutes.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Cruise 130. Alright. So we have continuous ignition, so all four go to run. Engine. We'll start the two right ones, 3 and 4.
Set parking brakes.
So we got a good start on 3 and 4. We'll start 1 and 2.
Unlocking gear.
And turn off
Tow truck disconnected. Line
ultimate
up speed limit.
traffic. Alright, so we're idle on all 4. Auto,
Left is clear.
auto,
Right is clear.
APU is off, packs are on. Flaps 10. Radio set, TCAS set, auto brakes, RTO, taxi light on, APU off. Everything is looking fine. We're gonna taxi, take a right here on Bravo. Bravo Sierra. I'm so excited. There's a event going on tonight in Atlanta. If any of you have joined my stream doing flight sim before, you know that I'm always going to Atlanta or departing out of Atlanta. It's probably my favorite. Let's see what the traffic is looking like into Atlanta. Right now they have 14 departures and 35 arrivals. So should be pretty busy in Atlanta. Should be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to seeing all the traffic. I think not this past Friday, but the Friday before, I had a Friday night ops in Dallas, And so I did that. I don't think I streamed it, but it was fun. It's fun seeing all the traffic. Sierra Echo. Almost there. Alright, just check there's no traffic, so there's also no air traffic control, so I'm going to just roll onto the runway and take off. Alright, we'll stop right here for a sec. One thing I did forget is my trim. It's gonna be 5.9. It's actually about there. It's good. Alright, so TCAS. Auto brakes, RTO, flaps set, LNAV, VNAV are armed. I'm gonna hand fly it a couple thousand feet up. Got our lights on. Do the runway turnoffs. I absolutely love the engine sounds for this plane, especially on takeoffs where it's full power. Three-six center. Alright. I don't know why we're bumping so hard.
V1.
Rotate. Alright, we're at 4,000, so go ahead and do the autopilot. Go up to cruise. Okay. got some clear skies over this way. Not so much where we are. We also should have a nice dusk arrival into Atlanta. I think that problem I was having one of the other streams where I was saying that the not the terrain, but the just like the ground in general, the textures were blurry. Like right here it would be blurry, but it's not like that anymore. And I checked the use not high definition. Use high resolution terrain textures or something like that, and seemed to have fixed it. So, guessing that's what the issue was. I'm not really sure when to call Atlanta Center. I still got a little ways before I get into their airspace, but I could call them early whenever I want to, or just wait until they message me and say to contact them. Heaven is in the stream, and he said soothing. It really is, dude. I love it. Are you gonna be on Xbox tonight or anytime? It's my spring break this week, so I'll be, I wasn't around this weekend to be on, but I'll be on during this week sometime. So we'll be, gotta take out the dog. I'll be on for a few more hours. Okay, cool. I might be on like after this stream, so if you want to play Rocket League, just let me know. So, currently it's 23:29 Zulu time, and it's expecting us to be in Atlanta right after 0006 Zulu, so about 35 minutes ish. Not too long at all. And we'll be at top of descent at 23:45, which is about 15 minutes, so pretty short flight. And we'll be contacting Atlanta Center here shortly. Also, we have a little bit of a tailwind, so that's kind of helping us get there quicker. I'm gonna get another wing view. Gonna chase plane real quick. I kinda don't like that one that's in the very back. What if I take this wing view and this wing view and just made it not this one. Remove. Take this wing view. Yeah, something like this. And then wing right. Like that. Cool. We're getting pretty close to Atlanta Center. Alright, we're pretty much in their airspace now. Go ahead and switch.
VATSIM 5266, 14,000.
Good evening, Atlanta Center, Delta 221, 16,000, ready for a climb up to 350. American 2260.
Flight level 21, Delta 2159, Charlotte approach 126.150, good day.
Up to 120, Delta 221.
22615, 2159.
Oh, I've heard that guy on frequency before. Alright, so who?
Around the center, Delta 222, check it. Around the center, Delta 222. Delta 222, Atlanta Center, climb maintain flight level 330. Climb maintain 330, Delta 222.
Atlanta Center, Giant 782 Heavy with you, flight level 310.
Giant 782 Heavy, squawk 2061, ident.
What was the squawk code again for Giant 782 Heavy?
2061 for Giant 782 Heavy.
2061. Squawk 2061 and ident,
Good
Giant
evening.
782 Heavy. 2061.
Good evening, Atlanta Center, Delta 221, 20,500, left side, climb up to 350.
And ident. Do it in squawk box as well.
Is that Delta 221 or Delta 2021? Correct, Delta 221.
Atlanta Center, Delta 22.
Essential aircraft, whole transmission, controller change in progress. Giant 782 radar contact flight level 310, descend via the Glavin 1 arrival. We are currently landing to the west for Atlanta altimeter 29905.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 57, calling
Oh, I was about to
14-9
respond.
for 16,000, now Southwest.
Last aircraft calling, can I get your call sign again?
South 47, 15-5 for 165.
He said currently landing to the west, so...
I still didn't get that. Can you get that one more time?
American 8377 on the descent.
Here.
Well, if they're landing to the west, I guess,
holding 210, prepare climb up to 350.
I guess it's going to be 8 left.
Delta 221, climb maintain flight level 350. Okay, 350, Delta 221.
Atlanta Center, Delta 22.
Was that Delta 2062?
22.
FedEx.
Atlanta United 1873, looking for Laura.
That are
Down to
updated
1873,
altitudes.
descend via the Osborne arrival landing west, currently now altimeter 29905. Descend via LZ1 landing west, United 1873. On Delta 1093, looking for Laura as well.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna gonna have to go way down here. I know they're extended. I know they are. We're trying to go way down.
Aircraft currently on frequency. I cannot hear you at all.
Atlanta Center is out at 2062.
It just sounds like a bunch of like bass noise.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Chieftain 350 November Tango. We're with you 9,000 outside to the northeast to E2 on course direct Greenwood.
350 Tango November, Roger.
Thank you. Stop. 36 looking for 4,000.
American 2266. American 2266, comment take flight level 250, that's going to be your final.
Roger, 250 for the final, American 2266.
American 2266, make it 260.
Roger, 260, American 2266.
Atlanta approach to me 127.9.
Delta 93 looking for alarm.
127.9.
Delta 1093, then be the Aussie 1 landing 2995.
Aussie landing west, Delta 93.
So 9,000 at.
Yeah, November. Any chance we can get to Athens there?
Yeah, we're so high up right now.
Center Gate, Blue Street, climbing 5160.
Chieftain 350, take November, current Athens altimeter 2989er.
2989 at Athens, thanks for the help.
Delta 2597, we are 4 miles from our descent.
Last aircraft calling, can I get your call time one more time?
Delta 2597.
Delta 2597, send me the odds on arrival landing west, current altimeter 2995.
Descend by the odds on arrival and center 95 for the altimeter Delta 2597.
We have the 84 on it.
American 687, turn left heading 180, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles, going 737, he is left in altitude. American 687, contact Atlanta approach 279, let them know you're thing.
Center 532, flight level 160.
Blue Street 532, Atlanta Center, good afternoon, climb maintain flight level 200.
2995.
Flight level 200, Blue Street 532.
Atlanta Center, Delta, ready here.
I wonder if I can.
Last aircraft calling, hear you 1 by 5.
You guys' mic is absolutely garbage.
American 77, contact Atlanta approach 127.9.
Over close 49, see you later. Delta 831, 1000.
Center Presidential 69, you want me to hold 12,000, I cannot go continue or contact approach.
Southwest 831, right heading 090, maintain 1,000.
Center Presidential 69.
Delta 2172, contact approach 127.9.
And okay, we're over the fence now.
Presidential 69, contact approach 127.9.
Approach 27-9, Presidential 69.
Aircraft calling, someone about over descent.
Delta 1160.
Delta 1160, Osby 1 landing west, altimeter 299.5.
Osby 1 landing west, Delta 1160.
Hey, Delta 2052, if you can hear me, you will be
420, descend now, flight level 240 for 180. Blue Street 532, can you check your squawk 6364?
6264.
Blue Street 56364.
Alright, Blue Street 532, recycle transponder 2037.
2037. 532.
Delta 1052, descend Joey 1 landing north, star level altimeter 2983.
293, visibility current, runway, number.
Alright, all I got out of that was 293. I could not hear you on voice.
It just sounds so, like, bad.
Atlanta Southwest 831.
West 831, climb maintain flight level 200.
200 Southwest 831.
Flight 2597, give runway to expect for our arrival to Atlanta.
Arrival from approach.
Roger, 2597.
What do you want? So. Center, Delta 776, flight level 330. That was 2085, 23,000 for 29 for price, still in the Jacksonville area. We're going to be inbound for the Atlanta Hearts International about 25 minutes.
Delta 1093, contact approach 127.9.
127.9. Good night.
Atlanta, 2052.
Dude, good out.
American 2266 is an RB1 landing 299.5.
Aussie 1 landing west 295 and 2266. Now, so there's Learjet 1271 Jose. Copy.
Last aircraft calling again.
1271 Hotel.
I didn't catch that at all.
Learjet 1271 Hotel.
You're just 1271 squawk 2013.
Atlanta, Delta 2052, right here.
Aircraft calling here, you 1 by 5.
Atlanta Center, can you confirm Giant 782 Heavy is still with you, or should we be at Atlanta approach?
Giant 72, go to approach, 27-9er.
Over to approach, 27-9er, we'll see you, Giant 782 Heavy.
Atlanta Center. 27 left now. 185, Giant 782 Atlanta.
Go ahead.
Giant 782. Clear approach, you can expect a visual 27 left, fly heading of 120.
Expecting, you said 27 left, fly heading 220, Giant 782.
120, 27 left.
Heading 120 and 27 left, Giant 782 Heavy.
American 687 field. 7 field, 12 o'clock. Actually, let's do this. Heading 270, there's traffic. Will be 12 o'clock, 7 miles. It's an American 737-800 report in sight.
He said 27 left and the 27 left. Okay. I don't.
Operating Delta 693 left heading 270.
Left Delta 70, right, that's
Operating Delta
7 heavy.
American 7 heavy radar contact, climb maintain 16,000. Operating Delta traffic 12 o'clock, 3,000, less than a mile. Please turn heading 270.
Alright, we look for the traffic, I'll continue that. 70, right, that's
I'm out 216,000, American 7 heavy. Copy runway Delta, I'm going to have to resequence you. Turn right heading 360, maintain 5,000.
Alright, we'll turn right 360, maintain 5,000,
Visual 69, you can visual 27 right, 26 right now.
Alright, 26 right now, but that's 69.
American 83, 73. Who's that?
Delta 93, the traffic 1 o'clock, you must hold into the airport.
Yeah, Delta 1093, follow that traffic, clear visual approach, runway, 26 right.
Follow traffic, clear visual approach, 26 right, Delta 1093.
American 8370. Turn right heading 300, you can expect a visual 27 left.
30027 left, 877.
Southwest 5238, contact the center 132.97, good night.
Over the center for Southwest 52, thanks, and have a good
240.
Traffic for 12 o'clock, 4 miles of a 3,000 at 737, report in sight.
I'll stay heading 120.
American 687, follow that traffic, clear visual approach runway 26 right, call the tower 19-1, good night. Level 1093, follow that Boeing traffic in front of you, clear visual approach 26 right, call the tower 19-1, good night.
19-1, 1093, good night.
Approaching at 1873, 8000 with Alaska.
At 1873, Atlanta approach, good evening, descend to maintain 4,000, expect visual 26 right.
4,000 and expect 26 right, 1873.
Pressure on level 69, turn right heading 090.
Right turn 090, President.
Giant 7, turn left heading 090.
Left 090, Giant 782 Heavy.
American 8377, descend to maintain 3,000.
Down to 38377.
Right, 711.
From that, and the left, right, that's on top of someone, so.
American 687, you said you have the traffic, right? Oh, I'm sorry, who's called?
That's 1160, 13,000 is center for the top with someone, so we're going to have to say 1,000.
Delta 1160, Charlie, heading 180, I'll move them out of the way, you can expect the visual 26 right.
180 will expect visual 26 right, Delta 1160.
American 837, turn right, heading 3209. Take it on the heading right, 1867. 20, break, United 1873, turn right, heading 270. Traffic will be 12 o'clock, 900 miles at Delta 7, correction, MD 88 out of 4,500 report in sight.
270, and we're looking for the traffic United 1873. Delta 420 at 8,500. Again,
Who is that called?
Delta 420, Candelf 2.
Delta 420, Atlanta approach, good evening. Can you just send me again, off to expect visual 27 left?
I don't know why some of the textures aren't
Expect
loading.
visual 27 left, Delta 420.
Traffic. 1873 traffic.
No, 1873, follow that traffic, cleared visual approach, 26 right, call the tower, 19-1 tonight. Follow traffic, cleared visual approach, 26 right, 1873, and over the tower. 77, American 8377, traffic 1 to 2 miles, your 11 to 12, correction, 10 o'clock, important site.
Approach American 1877, we have a traffic site.
American 8377 negative. The field is 10 to 11 o'clock, 1 2 miles, important site.
Okay, we have the field, we have the traffic, 1877.
I don't care about the traffic, they're going to 26 right, cleared visual approach, runway 27 left, call the tower, 19-1.
He said I don't care about the traffic.
Approach, sorry about the interruptions, Delta 2911, passing 5007.
Residential 69, turn right, heading 180. Right, General 180, residential 69. On the 2597 Atlanta approach, good evening. You can expect visual 26 right for now, fly heading 150.
Running 150 Delta 907. Can we have the runway we can expect?
Yeah, I just told you, 26 right.
26 right, Delta.
And Delta 1160, turn right heading 180. You can descend and maintain 8,000. 8,000, and we're already on heading 180. That's something else, Delta 1160. Yeah, Delta 1160, I'm sorry about that. You can expect a visual approach runway 27 left. I'm going to put you on the left side. Alright, 27 left now, and left.
Approach 1271 Hotel. We're descending through 8,000, 5,000.
Aircraft calling for again.
1271, 8,000 descending, 5,000.
Uh, 1271. Who's 1271? 1271 Hotel, Atlanta approach. Good evening. Maintain present heading. Can expect a visual approach runway 3 left. Correction, 3 right.
3 right, 1271 Hotel.
Double approach. Sorry for the late call. Contact. I maintain 16,000.
3,000, no problem. 10,911, just home busy.
Delta 1160. You can turn right heading 260. On the completion of the turn, the field will be 5 miles at your 12 o'clock, descend and maintain 3,000. Alright, 260, 3,000, and we'll look at the field up to 11. Giants 782, I haven't forgotten about you. I'll have a turn here shortly.
Roger that, no problem.
American Federation, you're not flying the fill too?
Yeah, that was American 70. Yeah, we have one mile too. It doesn't look like it. American 7, 132.9 or 7. Order 132, that's 197 for American 7 Heavy. Presidential 69, turn right heading 270, maintain 3000. The field will be 20 miles at your clock reporting site. Alright, right turn 270, 3000 for presidential 69. It's also 25. Okay, you gotta let me talk here. Delta 2597, turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 4000.
Oh, shit.
Okay, 260, 19, 4,000, Delta 25.
Delta 1160, continue the turn heading 300. 300, Delta 1160. Presidential 69, 280. American 687, climb maintain 5000, turn left heading 180. 5080, American 687. Residential 69, do you have the field, 20 miles, 12 o'clock? Yes sir, we got a field. Residential 69, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right. 26 right, Residential 69. Delta 11, the field 18 miles, 12 o'clock, reporting site. We'll run layers for a little bit, Roger, Delta 2911, contact the center 132.9 or 7, good night. 397, 2911. Giant 782, turn left heading 36, the center maintain 3000.
Left 360 and down to 3000, Giant 782 Heavy.
Delta 2597, that was supposed to be heading 260, sir. Turn left heading 260.
Left 260, not 360, Giant 782 Heavy.
Okay, 260.
Wait, is he talking to me?
Nope, that was for Delta 2597. Delta 2597 heading 260.
2597, we got it.
Thank you. American 2266, Atlanta approach, good evening, expect a visual 26 right. If I haven't already given that to you, you can maintain 9,000 for now if you can stop there. And Delta 2597, sir, you're descending to 4,000. I need a much better rate than that.
2597, we're speeding it up.
Presidential 69 to Tower 19-1, good night. 19-1, Presidential 69. American 687, left heading 090. 090, American 127, hotel, turn right heading 090, descend to maintain 4000. Right, east, descend to 4000, was that? Correct. Delta 1160, the field, 11 to 12 o'clock, 10 miles, reporting site. We got the field 1160. Delta 1160, the traffic off your right side will land 26 right, for visual approach 27 left, call the Tower 19-1, good night. Yeah, 27 left, call the Tower, Delta 1160. Departure good evening, American 224, 10,000. And that was, who's that called? American 224 level at 10,000. American 224, climb and maintain 16,000. 16,000, American 224. Turn left heading 280. Giant 782, left turn heading 280.
Left 280, Giant 782 Heavy.
American 2266, turn right heading 250.
I figured that was for me, but I didn't hear his call sign come, or my call sign come through on his end. I just heard the left turn. I
American
figured it was for me.
226, Atlanta.
American 226, go ahead.
American 2266 is the third time. Turn right heading 260.
Sorry, we just got on frequency, 260, American 2266.
Over 2597, you'll see traffic descend about 12 o'clock, 12 to 11 o'clock, about 2 miles, so he'll go in front of you to 26 right.
We're looking for the traffic, Delta 2027.
Chad 554, Atlanta, departure, good evening, radar contact, climb, maintain 16,000. 16,000, Chad 554.
Okay, Atlanta just now got departure.
American 224, contact center 132.97, good day.
This one guy that's talking right now was running approach and departure, so he was just way too busy.
270.
Left 270 Giant 782 Heavy.
Delta 2597, reduce speed 180 less.
180 less, Delta 2597.
Then approach that 1666 to 8,500 with Ozzy arrival.
Delta 1666, descend to maintain 6,000, maintain 180 knots or less until further advised, expect visual 26 right.
Roger, descend to maintain 6,000, 180 knots, and visual 26 right.
American 2266, I'm going to put you at 27 left, expect visual 27 left, descend to maintain 3,000.
Visual 27 left, so maintain 3,000, American 2266.
American 2266, the field 17 miles, 12 o'clock, report in sight.
We got American 2266.
American 2266, cleared visual approach, runway 27 left.
Visual 27, American 2266.
John 782, sorry for the vectors, turn right heading 280, just trying to keep you away from some traffic.
No problem, right 280 Giant 782 Heavy. So
Delta
this guy's
2597, the field 16 miles, 12 o'clock, report in sight.
We have the field in sight, that's what I said.
Delta 2597, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right, that traffic, you're 11 o'clock, 3 miles, the American there, he'll land 27 left.
Go for the visual 250, we'll watch for the 737 and Delta 2597.
Right, approach District 532, descend the Ozzy 1 arrival.
Was that Blue Streak 532?
That's affirmative.
32, Atlanta approach, good evening, you can expect visual 26 right.
Visual 26 right, District 532. Approach Delta 1076, heading 090 16,000.
Delta 1076, Atlanta, good evening, expect the visual runway 27 left, you can turn left heading 040.
Left heading 040, expect 7 left, 1076.
American 226, call the tower 19-1, good night.
19-1, American 2266.
Delta 2597, clear the visual approach, runway 26 right, call the tower 19-1.
Good visual close to right and 19-1 for 2597.
Delta 1666, I'm going to have to re-vector you, turn right heading 360.
Roger, right heading 360. Minor departure, number 4732 office with you at 5,000.
Number 4732 off, Atlanta approach, good evening. You can turn right into your own course.
Turn right, heading 090. 2 Alpha. And approach Coast 20 on Hotel. We have the field right up here. We can just enter left downwind for 3.
Yep, better left downwind for runway 3, a quick visual approach, runway 3 right, the wind 31015, gust 26, runway 3 right, clear to land.
Alright, clear to land 3 left. We'll go 3 left. 3 right. We'll
Giant 782, are you a 280 thing, sir?
Affirmative.
You look like 270. Flighting 280 fields will be 12 o'clock, 15 miles port in sight.
Will report. Giant 782 heavy.
Reckon 687, turn left, heading 360.
I can turn it a little bit.
360,
What do you say? 280? Yeah, I was at 280.
I told you a while ago, 27 left. Giant 782, do you have the field?
Giant 782 has the field in sight.
Giant 782, cleared visual approach, runway 27 left, the traffic at your 3 o'clock, 3 miles, so land 26 right. Contact the tower 19-1, good night.
Clear for the visual 27 left, and we have the traffic going over the tower on 19-1, Giant 782 heavy. Ground is 121.9. 121.9. Or 121.9, not 1. Or is it 1? No, it is 9. Atlanta Tower, Giant 782 heavy on the visual for 27 left.
Giant 782 heavy, Atlanta Tower, name wing 3301 on aircraft 26, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 27 left, Giant 782 heavy. Alright, it's my plane. We need to slow it down here and also come way in. I really could land 2.8, but well, I could ask. No, I can swing it in. I'd rather just fly it myself. Yeah, it was, I don't know, it was way too busy on frequency this time.
Sure. American 2266, welcome to Atlanta, right when able, safe parking.
right when able, stand by on parking for a second. American 2266.
Go gear down.
And that's Tango 9, American 2266.
Hold it 4,000 if we need to. Did 41, but it'll be fine. Alright, so we're geared down.
American 22, thanks, taxi ramp by November Tango, cross 27 right, contact ground on the other side, point 9.
Lights are on.
November Tango, cross 27 right on November Tango and contact ground point 9, American 2267. Okay, night.
So 2597, welcome to Atlanta, exit left when able. You're going right. That's right, safe parking. Disconnect, okay.
Yeah, we didn't get lined up very well, unfortunately. Oh, I don't want autopilots. What am I doing? Pretty nasty crosswind too. We're gonna exit left and go to south cargo ramp. Alright, flaps full. Some traffic over to our side. Oh yeah, I see him over there. I'm gonna get it down though. I'm definitely not going around with how many people are on frequency. Reversers, what are you doing? Fuck. Was I in... Yo! Was I in the air the whole time? I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. Dude, I gotta disconnect after that. Yo! I disconnected. What? Did I... Okay, I'm gonna go to replay and watch that, because honestly I have no clue what happened. We hit the ground, spoilers were up. Reverse was green for a second. I need to see that again, because honestly, I have no clue. Another thing is, I don't understand how I got lined up so, like... Gotta close VPilot. I don't understand how he lined us up so far to the left. I mean, it didn't really screw us up, because, like, I came back on course, but I would love to see what happened here. Click out of the replay system. Like, my goodness, man. I'll just leave it right here. I don't feel like going to the replay system. First of all, a pretty bad crosswind. I should have just taken 2.8 or asked for 2.8. It must have been a really bad bounce and float. Okay, so here we are. Okay, still on the ground. What is going on? It's like half on the ground and half not, but it doesn't make any sense because I'm at idle thrust. Auto throttle was not on. It was all me, and I was idling as well as reverse thrust, but the reverse thrust wasn't holding like it normally does. It was going green and then just not. Yeah, so I don't know. That was so weird. I just had to straight disconnect. I really have no idea what happened. I want to do the return flight. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna get my sim loaded back up, and I'm gonna be doing the Captain Sim 7.5 out of Atlanta. I'm not sure where to. If anyone has any suggestions, you can type it in chat. But nothing too long. Maybe like an hour or so. That was a little disappointing, to be honest. First of all, the air traffic control was like, I'm not gonna say it wasn't good, but there was way too many people on frequency, on that same frequency. It's like they didn't have enough people working it. But yet there's an event going on, so how do you not have enough people working it? Everyone was talking over each other. Yeah, I definitely want to do the return flight. Or maybe not the return flight, but just leaving Atlanta. So active sky. P3D. We're gonna go Delta. What's a good call sign? We'll do 318. Delta 318. Atlanta to... I could do the return flight. Coming too hot. I don't know. I really don't know because the speed was fine. I hit the ground and the VREF speed was about 150, and I think I was actually a little slow. I was at like 150 even, and the V speed was 154. And then I looked down and the speed tape said like 170, which I don't know what was going on. Auto throttle wasn't turned on, and even in that plane, if it is turned on, it cuts off at like 10 or 20 feet. It goes to idle. So I have no clue what happened. It might have been a bug, maybe, but I don't know. I have no clue. Let's see here. So we're gonna load up the gonna load up cold and dark, and then just move to Atlanta. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna do the return flight. Seven five seven 200. But yeah, I have no clue. I'm really curious to know what happened. It's like I hit the ground doing 150, spoilers came up, and my reverse thrust was not, unless I was hitting toga by accident. That could be a possibility. But then again, I never heard the engine. Well, no, I don't think you can hit toga with the auto throttle off. And even if you can, I didn't hear the engines go up the whole way. Like go full throttle. So I don't know. I have no clue. It's a little disappointing. Alright, so we're gonna go to Atlanta. I usually go to gate 2. Are you a Penguins fan? Josh B. Yes, I am a Penguins fan. Josh, you know this. Josh, if you just got here, you just missed out on some tomfoolery. I pretty much crashed, basically. That's basically what happened. I have no clue how, but that's what happened. So we're going to go to gate B. You might actually, I think on YouTube, you can actually go back and watch. So yeah, you're on YouTube, typing in YouTube chat, you could rewind it if you missed it. But yeah, somehow hit the ground and went to slow down, and instead it sped up. Terrible pilot. Yeah, apparently. And the air traffic control was like not that good. They had way too many people on one frequency and not enough people working the frequencies. Yeah, go back and watch it. I would love to know what happened. I like hit the ground going a little bit slower than what I was supposed to, and then ended up speeding up and going off the end of the runway. Auto brakes were set. Auto brakes were set to 3. Speed brake was armed. I heard it go up. Or go down. Go up, go down, whatever. And I was doing reverse thrust, and it was like... Time of season. We're going to real world time. I mean, just went back and watched it. Dude, like, it's just straight up embarrassing. Like, I don't know how they did that. I'm thinking maybe like a wind shear, like, had something to do with it. The winds were terrible. The winds were like 20 knot crosswinds. And then, I mean, maybe a wind shear sped it up or something. I don't know. I have no clue. But it's loading up now. I don't know if you can see. It's at 70. Yeah, it happened. I just had to disconnect, dude. I could not stay in there. And last but not least, need to switch to Delta. I wish they would just make... And we have no gear. There it goes. Make sure we're at the right... Yeah, we'll be good. Okay. Alright. I'm going to... connect back. You're gonna get Far Cry 5. Not when it first comes out, at least. I may get it down the road, but as soon as when it comes out, probably not. Delta, what did I say, 318? Yeah, Delta 318, 318, type 752. Alright, we're connected. Make sure I'm not spawning somebody. I wonder how funny that looked to like everyone else of me just like overshooting this runway. Wow, look at the wind, like look at the wind for this guy right here. Just took off this runway and he's already pushed over to this side. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna first talk to ground, which is on 121.9. And then a tower on Atlanta tower on 119.1, 19.1.
Level 3541, contact tower 109.1, see ya. Tower 109.1, have a good night, 3541.
Alright.
Quiver 7772, Atlanta ground.
Clipper 777, Atlanta ground, go ahead.
Quiver 7 request IFR clearance to Charlotte.
Clipper 777, your request standby number 1.
Yeah. Alright, we're at Atlanta. Oh, I think it aligned automatically or instantly. That's fine. Going back to Memphis.
Delta 2057, contact tower 109.1.
Over tower 109.1, Delta 27.
NASA 2. I don't know the runway yet. Actually, let me go ahead and file my flight plan. That way they can go ahead and send me a PDC and I'll know exactly. I'll know exactly what the move is. I still can't believe it just went off the end of the runway like that. That's crazy to me. We'll do 165.
Clipper 777, are you able to accept the routing I sent you in text? The Atlanta 9 departure is a radar vector departure, so you shouldn't need an FMC to use it.
What did I say? 165?
Clipper 7, standby.
Oh, I meant to do 50%.
Quiver 777, and for all those waypoints, will I, for all those,
40%. Or 40 pounds.
air waypoints, will I be getting
What did I say?
vectored? I don't have a GPS.
237.
Clipper 777, if you don't have a GPS, that's gonna be a problem tonight. We're currently very busy center, so I don't know if you'll be able to give you headings. I'll try to work something out, but there'll be a delay for it.
Quiver 777, alright, I'll try to see if I can find a way to do it as well.
.2 is what I need. Okay.
And Clipper 777,
File this.
2085 Atlanta ground taxis, and I'll be meant to ramp.
00.
Taxi around 25.
00.
Clipper 777, unfortunately, consulted everyone, and they're unable to give you radar vectors to Charlotte. With this event, you probably have to have a GPS. If you use SimBrief or try to import a after 6 flight plan, if that's what you're on, then it'll, be in your simulator and you can try that. But other than that, there will be no luck for getting out.
Clipper 777, understand, I'll get back to you if I figure something out.
Alright, once again, sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh, no problem at all.
I think I did this.
I'm ground 25 being have a great night. You too.
Landing altitude is 350, or really 340. Trim is 3.45. About right there. I don't know. I'm surprised they gave V speeds if I didn't put a runway in. I guess I need to ask him. I haven't got a PDC yet. Atlanta ground, should I ask for IFR clearance or can I expect a PDC?
I got Delta 318, that's one.
Can you say again for Delta 318?
Delta 318, it's up to you. If you like a PDC, I can give you one. Other than that, I'm just doing voice clearances because I'm not that busy right now.
Yeah, whatever works, whatever's easy for you. So if you want to do voice, I'll ask it that way. Or if you want to send it, you can send it, whatever works.
I just sent you a PDC. There you go.
Alright, I just got it. Thank you. Alright.
And the ground Delta 101, goes actually to right.
7203.
Delta 101, 1927, right, taxi via Lima, Juliet, and Mike.
70. Oh.
Lima, Juliet, Mike,
72.
7 right, Delta 101.
03. 7203. 360 is the cruise altitude. Departure 127.9. Okay, so they want us north side of ramp, which is going to be 26 left. 26 left. Six left. Okay, now it's showing up. There we go. Okay. Everything's good now. RTO. Get our V speeds. $10,000. Runway heading is gonna be 275.
Landing ground, American 2255, Echo 1, the Echo taxi to the Tango gate.
American 2255 on the ground taxi, Foxtrot to the gate.
Foxtrot to the gate, American 2255.
Alright, so we're pretty much ready for push and start. PDC, says north side of the gate. So we're gonna face the left. We're at gate 2, so we're gonna face left, go north. I think this taxi is Foxtrot Echo. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. And our fuel pump's on. We'll turn our packs off once we get pushed back. Parking brake wasn't even on. Nose left. We'll go ahead and mode C.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
The 101 contact tower on 9.12.
19-1, yeah, we get this for 1-0.
I think the traffic's died down,
Locking gear.
so it should be a lot easier to talk this time around.
Departure check completed. Live has been inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Packs off, APU running. Oh, power looks good. Go start right one first.
American 478, looking to taxi to the Tango gate.
Let me get the weather real quick.
American 478, running down, taxi to the gate by Mike and Tango.
Wind is gusty
Yeah,
at
Mike,
26.
can I?
And we'll land on ground, Clipper 777.
Sorry, last caller, still
Clipper 777 Atlanta ground.
Cobra 777 on the ground, go.
777 November request IFR to Charlotte. I have submitted a new flight plan for me and it's not on GPS.
Cobra 777 Alpha V is an invalid waypoint. Is that a VOR or a longer version?
It's an NDB.
Sorry, Steven?
It's gonna be a, an ADB, an NDB.
Alright, if you don't mind, could you just type in this 3-letter or 2-letter identifier for these?
Real quick.
I'm probably blinding the ground crew, but that's fine. We're gonna be RNAV Snuffy.
Clipper 777, that's gonna be Victor Oscar Foxtrot.
Tow truck disconnected.
Clipper 777, roger. I'm actually going to clear you via the Atlanta 9 departure, radar vectors to East 2, direct Gulf Romeo Delta. The Alcovy NDB seems to be right next to East 2, so you can just keep Victor out in there right now. It basically overlaps East 2, if that's all right with you.
07 November, I'm sorry, Clipper 777, do you mind putting that in chat?
Right, it's clear.
Clipper 777, you don't have to change whatever you have programmed in your FMC or GPS.
So, it's alright if I go Atlanta 9 departure and then Alcovy, direct, ground, then Charlotte.
Affirmative, so I'll give you a clearance now. Clipper 777, you're cleared to Charlotte by the Atlanta 9 departure, radar vectors, Alcovy, direct Greenwood, direct Charlotte, maintain 4,000, expect 15,000 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.9, squawk 7243.
Clipper 777 cleared to Charlotte via the Atlanta 9 departure, radar vectors Alcovy direct, Greenwood direct, Charlotte, maintain 4,000, expect 15,010 minutes after, departure frequency 127.9, squawk 7243.
Clipper 777, read that correct, and can you confirm your aircraft type? Is it a Beechcraft 58?
Clipper 777 affirmative.
Atlantic ground, 02530, good evening. Request IFR departure to Washington National.
Skyline Stanley. Clipper 777, read that correct. Expect 1827 right for departure, call for taxi at the south side of the map.
Clipper 777, expect 27 right, we'll call for taxi.
Atlanta ground, Delta 318 at north side ramp 2, looking to taxi to the active with information Quebec.
Delta 318, 26 left taxi via Echo.
Runway 26 left via Echo, Delta 318. 26 left via Echo. That's like a straight shot. It didn't give me Foxtrot Echo, so I don't have to take this first right, but take the next one.
We're 25430, confirm your I-4.
Affirmative. We're 430.
We're 25430, stand by for clearance.
430.
Our fuel's at 17.7. Minimum takeoff fuel is 17.4, so it should be fine.
Clipper 777, holding short of what I think is Mike, request taxi to runway 27 right.
Clipper 777, runway 27 right, taxi by Mike.
Runway 7 right, taxi via Mike, Clipper 777. Clipper 777, that can be a left on Mike or a right?
A left. We're 25430. We're cleared to Washington Reagan by the Atlanta 9 departure. Radar vectors to East 2, direct Oscar Delta Foxtrot, Foothills, then as followed. Climb the SIG, departure frequency 127.9, squawk 7206.
Atlanta ground, Lear 25430. Do you mind saying again a little bit slower? Sorry, that's next.
Lear 25430, you're cleared to Washington Reagan Airport by the Atlanta 9 departure. Radar vectors to E2, which is East 2, direct Oscar Delta Foxtrot, which is Foothills, then as filed. Climb via the SIG, departure frequency 127.9, squawk 7206.
Atlanta ground, Lear 25430, cleared to Washington National. Via the Atlanta 9 departure, radar vectors Echo 2, direct Oscar Delta Foxtrot, climb via the SID, departure on 127.9, squawk 7206.
Lear 25430.
You floated it.
Lear 25430. Sorry about that. Read that correct. Expect runway 27 left for departure. Call for taxi.
I can't talk about anybody's landing after what I just did.
Expect 27 left for departure, and we'll call for taxi. Lear 25430. Thanks a lot.
Delta 318, contact tower 109.1. See you.
Going over to tower on 19.1. We'll see you, Delta 318. 19.1, and departure is 127.9er.
Tango? That's the one takeoff. American 975, you can taxi to the ramp by Bravo 2, or truck runway 26 left.
Bravo 2,
26 left, 95.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 318 rolling up to 26 left.
Delta 38. Delta 318 Atlanta Tower, Nest, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26 left, Delta 318.
Alright, that's nothing.
RNAV to Snuffy, Delta
Alright,
318.
Tower Delta 13. Tower Delta 1307, visual 271.
So that's 1307 Atlanta Tower, wind 3201, enter, got 26, runway 27 left, clear by.
Closing left on 1307.
American 925 PS, so Victor Loop. Actually, American 956, the Victor Loop. Can you do that?
Yeah, we can do that. I do that. Take the return recorder. Track out.
American 925X, you can do that, yeah, take it.
He told that other guy to hold short 26 left. Hold short of 26 left, so. Hope he did. I see his beacon light. Alright, so TCAS is on, lights are on. Go ahead and throttle up. We can go arm LNAV view now, by the way.
Atlanta, November.
777 November, on its air.
And
I meant Clipper 777, my bad. Clipper 7 is holding short runway 27 right at Sierra.
I can feel that wind already. Oh no, is he crossing? Oh, I think he has him to take the Victor loop, because that's where that is. V1, rotate. Ooh, look at that wind.
So 318, contact Atlanta, departure 127.9, have a nice flight.
Over to departure on 127.9, and we'll see you at Delta 318.
American 925, contact ground 121.9, and we'll see you next time.
Ground 29, we'll see you at that.
For Southwest Factory is level at 13,000.
Delta 1953, Atlanta approach, good evening, descend to maintain 1010,000, expect visual correction ILS 26 right, altimeter 29908.
Okay, 29908, we'll expect the ILS 26 right down to 10,000. And do you still need the best forward speed?
I do, yep.
Okay, we'll maintain the best forward speed, Southwest 1053.
Delta 318, Atlanta departure, good evening, radar contact, climb maintain 1010,000 for now.
Up to 1010,000, Delta 318. I guess you knew I was on frequency.
Southwest 215, you're 10.5 miles from Bamboo, turn right heading 240, maintain 4,000 till established, clear ILS 26 right.
What's our...
Factory 240, maintain
go.
4,000 till established, and third for the approach into 26 right.
This plane has a few
Wind
bugs.
2201, call the tower 191, good night.
It was not wanting to go to LNAV.
91, thank you for the control, and see you scrambling in the 220.
Southwest 439, turn left heading 090, vectors spacing. Can you repeat the heading for 439, please? 439, heading 090, due east. 090 vectors for spacing, southwest 439. At 439, you can maintain 1010,000. 090 10,000, southwest 439. South 5, Atlanta.
Atlanta approach Southwest 825, 260 for 13 on the late descent.
Atlanta approach, good evening. Altimeter 29908, expect ILS 26 right, turn left heading 090, descend to maintain 12,000. 090 and down to 12,000, was 825.
Got another plane coming into view here. Could be a threat. I see him right there.
Southwest 215, you are 8 miles in trail of Bolivian 737-800. Contact the tower, 19-1, good night.
42 Tower, 19-1, and we see the traffic Southwest 215.
Delta 318, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb 16,000, Delta 318. There they are.
Southwest
Hey,
439, turn
what
right
is
heading
going on?
100.
Oh my goodness, man. Dude, what is this plane doing?
439. Southwest 1953, turn left heading 090.
Turn 090, 1953.
Southwest 1953, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Southwest 1953.
This game, why do I keep saying that? This plane has a few issues. It's not bad.
Delta 318, contact the center 124.4, good night.
Over to center on 124.4. We'll see you in Delta 318. 124.4.
2442, sorry about that.
Roger, 2242? Or 2442, my bad. Delta 318. 2442. 2442, I pretty much already had that.
Two 159, beginning descent.
Thank you.
Atlanta Center, Delta 318 checking in, passing through 15,400 for 16,000.
Delta 318, 1100, Roger, climb maintain flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Delta 318. Alright, don't mess up this time, VNAV.
Center Southwest 161 at Greensville, ready to taxi vehicle forward. American 822, contact route approach 126.15. Four two one 822. That's going to be 126.15. 126.15. American 146, ready to contact 5050. American 1446, you on? From American 1446. Hey, contact the Atlanta approach 127. 127, American 1446.
It's saying top of cruise is in 34 miles. I don't see that happening at all. Yeah, we did nose down a little bit to pick up some speed to get to 312, but
Southwest 677, contact Atlanta approach 127.9.
I don't think we're gonna have enough to get there. that what I entered in here? No. 2900, I'm pretty sure I did not do that.
Depth 3541 contact, approach 126.15. 126.15, Delta 3541. American 146, ascend by the flips 3, I will be showed altimeter 2989.
These numbers are not even correct. That's what
arrival 2989, American 146.
That's what I don't like about the Captain Sim
Southwest
right now.
677, contact, I want to approach 127.9.
It doesn't have true like cold and dark configuration. You have to load it up, and it already has another flight plan in it, and so all this stuff is already set
Southwest
up.
677, contact for LA, approach 127.9.
It's too late now.
Southwest 3762, contact on approach 127. 127.9 for Southwest 3762.
So next up, that's 161 at Greenville, waiting for taxi vehicle.
Southwest 161, where you're at.
Southwest 161, we're at Greenville, waiting for taxi.
Southwest 161, runway 4, taxi via Lima.
Runway 4 to Atlanta, Southwest 161.
The Aerosoft CRJ got an update recently, so I'm kind of wanting to try that plane.
Delta 2159, contact on approach 27.9. 2159, 27.9, good day.
Only bad thing about doing the return flight is that
Southwest 7233, contact on approach 127.9.
on the way over here there was a nice tailwind.
27.9, Southwest 7233.
There was a nice tailwind, so we got here in like 50 minutes. That's what the flight planner said. But now it's we have a headwind, so we're going back the other way, and it's going to take us a little bit longer to go back. I can't believe I had a goof.
Delta 591, flight level 390.
I'm gonna go back and try to see
Yeah, I'm
what
sorry,
happened.
who was that?
Delta 591.
Delta 591 on center Rogers clock 2076.
2076 for Delta 591.
And Southwest 160 ready to go, runway 4 Greenville.
Southwest 161, runway heading runway 4, clear for takeoff.
And runway heading runway 4, clear for takeoff, 161.
Delta 826, 7501 arrival, the Atlanta altimeter 3001.
So, repeat those meeting for Delta 26, right?
Delta 27, contact short approach 126.15. 126.15, Delta 27.
Atlanta Center, St. Paul 672. We're back taxiing to the active, ready for departure.
I'm sorry, what was the call sign over time?
St. Paul Sierra Papa Alpha 72. We are number 1 for departure now, ready to go.
St. Paul 72, release for departure, time down 01160, notify 01210 Zulu, advise no later than 0125 Zulu of intentions. The Charlotte altimeter 29er 89er.
Okay, clear to go, St. Paul 672. We'll call you in the air, and if not off here in the next, I think it's about 15-30 minutes, we'll call you. I'm taking off now, so I should be calling you in the air in about 2 minutes.
Southwest 161, let us know for contact. Climb maintain 50220 direct Degas.
Direct Degas for Southwest 161.
Oh my. Okay, it's not that far. 80 miles until top of descent, so not that far at all.
Delta 826, you're starting down.
826, yeah, ready to settle back here in about a mile or two for, on the odds one for 826 next one.
Delta 318 in airspace, further services terminated, provide fixes approved.
Roger that, going over to Unicom on 122.8. We'll see you, Delta 318.
Delta 591, you're ready to contact, welcome.
122.8. Alright, so that's it as far as ATC coverage for right now. There might be more later on, but I wouldn't bet on it. Just made it to cruise. Unfortunately, there's no more air traffic control right now, so I'm going to put a passenger view on and take a quick break. So I'll be right back in a few minutes. Alright, I am back, and about 25 miles away from top of descent. So we'll go ahead and brief that now. So we're on the Vanzi 2 arrival with the Wasser transition. We're going to be looking for about 8,000 at vectors, and let's see here. And 2,000, above 2,000 and below 3,000. For the initial lining up the runway. So, go ahead and put that in now. What did I say, 2,000? Yeah. The runway is very long. At 11,120 feet. So we'll go auto brakes 2. I forgot it pauses at top of descent. So we'll go auto brakes 2, exit left on Lima. Back to map view. Exit left on Lima to the terminal. The weather is winds 310 at 9 knots, visibility 10, scattered clouds at 3,800, temperature 8 Celsius, dew point 2, altimeter 3021. That's it. Pretty easy. Unfortunately, there's no controllers online, so everything from here on out is all me. Let's see if there's any different views. Any better views. There's not really any other good views. I could make my own. I don't have a 9, so we're right on descent profile. Not too high, not too low. Looks like there's a lot of clouds up here. Altimeter is 3021. A little bit of weather there. 3021. Actually, that didn't work. 3021. So, for this next waypoint, vans or vanzi need to be below 23,000 and at a speed of 280 knots. Right now we're at 200 and supposed to be 290 knots, and we're way below 23,000. Starting to get into the clouds, or get over the clouds. Says we'll be there in 9 minutes. Well, really 8 minutes now. Getting pretty close. It's a pretty straightforward arrival. Christy, hello. How are you? Great to see you streaming. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for coming back to the stream and typing in chat. But yeah, I'm doing good. Just got done at the they had a event at ATL, and it was hectic. And now we're doing the return flight back to Memphis, landing in about 10 minutes or so. Still looking good on the descent path. I realized I left engine anti-ice on the entire duration of the flight. I'm not going to turn it off now because we're below 10 and about to go through some clouds, and it looks like about to go through some visible moisture, so I'm going to leave that on. Had a business meeting tonight, so I missed out doing some flying. Otherwise, I would have been there. Oh man, that sucks. But yeah, it was really busy. They had, like, instead of having a approach controller and a departure controller, they had just one, like, approach controller. So he was doing departures and arrivals. So at times there was way too many people talking at once. but it was fun. Go ahead and get our lights on at 10,000. Should be hitting those clouds here soon, and it looks like there's going to be some rain. So right now we're on the vectors track at 284, and we will go this until we hit Nesbit, and that will line us up with the runway. So not too much longer here, and we'll be down at the ground, down on the ground. I should be at above 2,000 or below 3,000 in Nesbit. We have 2,000 set, so no worries there. Also should be at 230 knots, and we're a little bit fast. Alright, so we got auto brakes 2, speed brake armed. Get our frequencies in. 110.5, it's already set, and 1 is already set. Cool. Final approach speed is going to be 123. Yeah, you have so many choices flying into or from ATL. Yeah, and I picked Memphis because I have scenery from Memphis, and I don't have any other scenery really anywhere close. I have Dallas, but that's kind of far. It's about 2 hours. I mean, it's not far, but I wanted to get into ATL and out of ATL in one night, I guess you could say. And so going there would be 2, and coming back would be 2. Or I could have gone there and went to another, left ATL and went to another airport that's shorter, but I just chose Memphis because I have the scenery for both ATL and Memphis. I think Orlando would be a good choice to buy next time for scenery. That's not too far. Places up northeast aren't that far, like New York, Boston. I know there's new Boston scenery. I like never fly northeast. I don't know why. FS Dream Team did a nice airport. For which airport? I have their Memphis and their Dallas, and I like both of them a lot. So now we're under the clouds a little bit. Still got some rain, it looks like. Charlotte. Okay, yeah, that's where the event was tonight. Charlotte, ATL, and then back to Charlotte. Active sky showing that it's not raining in Memphis. So I'm not sure what all this is right now. But we're about to find out. Alright, so got our lights on. Not all of them yet, but some lights on. Auto brakes 2, speed brake armed. Got our frequency set up. Go ahead and arm the localizer. Go and go flaps 1. Go approach. I'll go ahead and take it from here. Go ahead and drop gear and hopefully get some drag and slow down. Flaps 20. flaps 25.
1,000.
Got a slight crosswind. Go flaps 30.
Minimums.
Continue.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Reverse green and decel. Manual braking. I'm gonna get off at the next one. Get off at Charlie 4. Flaps up, speed brake up. Like directors off, auto brakes off. Lights coming off. This is Lima. I'm just gonna go straight to the ramp. Alright. I was doing this last time. Just gonna have to reload the airport real quick. I need to see what gates are in front. That was a sweet, smooth landing. Thank you, man. Thank you. Alright, so this is Bravo 20, so it's looking like it's going to be the Bravo gates. What is this? 16, 14. Oh, I think that's 12 down there. So let's get one of these. I didn't even pick one. It's been acting really weird lately. GSX. Gate B. 12. Nope. Alright, so we're just gonna pull straight ahead. You better stop, van. Or not. Am I not like... I'm like way past it and he's telling me to come more forward. Alright, that's gotta be it. I don't know why he's wanting me to come like through the building. Alright, so parking brake on, APU's running. Can cut the engines. Alright, so that's gonna be it for that. We've got to be getting really close to the building. Yeah, that's a little too close. Get a nice view of it here. It's hard to get everything in one shot. There we go, that's pretty good. Okay. So... and I messed it up. Awesome. Alright, let's get the cargo doors open. And request deboarding. That is a good view. I think so. I'm trying to get the unloading view in there. Alright, so I think that's everything. Try to go down a little bit. much as I can. There's like cars in the way and stuff. But it's fine. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this stream. I'm gonna try to do a nice unloading view, but yeah, that's gonna be it. So if you came and checked out the stream, thank you for coming to check it out. And thank you for everyone who also typed in the chat and made the cruise less boring. I'm going to be streaming more this week, so hope to see more of you there. And should be also streaming this weekend, so yeah, hope to see everyone back there. And I'm going to leave you with this deboarding. And until then, I'll see you later.